Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode Season 6. And we've just had some very good news from our partner in crime, Gaza. He's actually possibly, we're hoping, touching word, fixed the problem we've had with placing blocks in the game. We're just waiting for him to come on. Hopefully he will call us, or he will actually be able to send us the information, because we can't work it out. We know that we've done it. We did a video of it. We can't do it. Anyway, let's get into the game. What were we doing? I haven't a clue. Isn't that great? On the one stream of the game, and I haven't a clue what I've been doing. Oh yes, I do. We were going around and we were checking the lasers and the drill bits and the drill heads, and we were making sure that we've got all basic drill motors in. Now I know the iron's got one in, I know the coal's got one in, so what we've got to do before we do anything else now is we've got to go and check the other ones. And we've got to make sure that the tin and the copper have also got it in. As you can see here, we don't look like that we've got them in here. We can see that we've got something here, and we're going to have a look, see what we got in here. We've got a basic drill motor, and what have we got here? We've got tin ore, tiny and somewhat rubbish there, so we're going to get rid of that one. And I think it might kind of, well, no, we can't get rid of that, but we have got a normal storage, normal conveyor belt there, so we're going to be getting that sorted out. So we need one more drill head there, so we're going to go and do that before we forget what we're going to be doing. And we're going to go and make that. Now we also need, at this point in the stage, we need to start thinking about getting lithium. But we were going to be messing with bombs. Okay, but before, like I said, before we do that, we are going to upgrade our drill heads. Okay, so we need another one of these, which is easily craftable for us. We also need a storage hopper, a normal storage hopper, which we need 12 tin, which we can't do much. And good evening, Ben. It is going very well, thank you. We've had a really good day, and we are hopefully getting things up and running on FortressCraft Evolved. We get into the bits and pieces where it's important bits and pieces. So we're just going to check that, and we did have already a basic one in there, so hopefully when we go and find the other one that we haven't got one in there. Otherwise I've just wasted all those materials. Well, let's go down and see what we've got down here. Now, like I said, I know we've got iron. Is that iron? Iron has got one. Not too sure if lithium has got one though. So we're going to be having a look at that. We're going to quickly go down and have a look, because lithium is one of the furthest ones away for us, and it's going to be one of those that we're not going to get automated right away, because we just don't really need to have it automated. What we can do though is we can come down, we can collect the ore down here, and we can say, right, okay, we've got basic storage in all of them. So I have actually just wasted that material, but you know, it's kind of one of those things. I didn't really pay attention, so we'll go and check the copper, make sure the copper. Okay, so that's really wonderful, Ben, that you didn't get an advert, so I'm really pleased with that, because like I said, I am paying for the channel to make sure that we do not get the adverts, you know. Why should someone else profit off my channel when they don't pay me? That's the way I look at it. So we've got all of these done here. Getting all of them done. We've got all of that. So we've got a wasted drill head. It's not going to be really that wasted, because what we need to do is we need to go and find crystal. Now we can't do crystal currently because we haven't got the technology for it, but we could go and find it, but I don't really want to do that this episode, so I'm not too sure what we've got going. If we've got everything going, which I'm just going to double check to make sure that we've got everything going, we're going to be looking more or less not at the research as such, but more of getting things up and running. I mean, we don't need to worry about these yet because we can put down auto stuff. I want to try and do the auto stuff, but the main line here, this really needs to get going. And welcome, Razor. Welcome to the channel. So you can see Henrietta is going around really quite nicely. So let's have a look, see what we've got now. We've got 14 conveyor belts here. This is really what we're looking to do here. I think it's really going to be one of those. Do we get the Elysium going, or do we make another hopper or stuff like that? Because we've noticed now that we've upgraded all of our drill bits. They're all basic. We're now going above 20-30%. Okay, so we're getting a bit there. We're getting a little bit higher, and we did want to make the bombs. We do want to make bombs. We was making a bomb section. We can't really get this part automated yet because we haven't got the research. So let's have a look at the research again. Advanced logistics. So what's this? Gives us, let's go on a hammer. Research these projects don't require basic experimental pod, 15 intermediates. Really, we've got to get this going. Really got to get this going, which is we need. It's got to be this copper line. Yeah. We've got a basic copper line here. We really have got to start kicking in on this copper line because we're gonna have to start getting the copper going. So we're gonna have to do that because we need the basic material coming in. So that's what we're going to have to do here, is we're going to have to get that there. You can see that we've got a speedy bit there. So we're going to be putting in this. Now I could have used the auto upgrader, but it's one of those that, do I really want to waste all that money and energy and material on something which is so short, you know? because this now, the copper line is at the stage, like I said, it's at the stage of where it's becoming priority to have that more enforced. So what we need to do is we need to have a look at our drill heads. We need to see what we've got. We've got basic drill head motor there. So we need to make some more conveyor belts. So we're going to craft those. So if you press Control and left key, you'll be able to do a lot more stuff all at the same time. Now what we can't do at the moment is we can't sort out what is it? We can't sort out the bars separately. We can do ore, but we can't do bars. We can't. Right, I'm just going to go upstairs quickly and get one of those. We can't do bars. Okay, we can only do ore, which is a shame because it would be really much nicer to
crafting.
Have the ability to sort out the ore, sorry, the smelted bars. Now you can see we are now going quite quick on the copper. The reason that we need that obviously is because what we need to do now is to get rid of that and that there, so we'll pick those up, and we need to go back upstairs and we need to have a look at this, and basically this is what is also going to needed to be upgraded, and this is going to be the next part is going to be the basic mining upgrades. Okay, it is going to be that basically, because there's no point doing the other the advanced logistics, because if you look at the advanced logistics you need intermediate. Okay, so that's not really very good for us. Okay, so we're going to go to the basic miner, and welcome to the channel, Elysium. I think that's how you pronounce your name, Elysium. And so we're going to start the project, and you can see straight away that we are already burning through straight through there, but you can see how quick it's gone. That power has gone. It did half of what is it, an experimental pod, just half, and that's on a 250. So we need 10 of those. So all our copper now is going to be going into this lovely machine here. Okay, and we can see that it's going into there. It's not going to be coming into here. And there we go with Henrietta. She looks quite pretty. So we're just going to have to basically just keep this going. And it's just going to be one of those things that there's not really much that we can do, because it's just really time consuming. So this is the part where you could possibly, we could go and have a look for some kind of little bits and pieces, like organic rock. Okay, I think we might be changing the recipe for organic rock, because what we want to be doing is we want to not have to wander around for about 20-30 minutes having a look for this organic rock on the surface, which we may have or we may not have. Yeah, and we just want to be able to pick it up, you know, and go and make it. And we do have a recipe for it. We did make a recipe for it, and we do have all these nice lovely plants and stuff like that, and we'll keep our eye on the beam. And you're meant to be able to find organic rock within around about 2 minutes. I don't believe that is possible myself. But we're going to have a quick run around the base, and if we find a piece, we're going to do a piece. We're going to whoops, we fell down there. So we haven't quite got what we wanted. So we're going to go down in the cage. We're going to go and have a look downstairs, and we're going to go and have we're going to go down to Elysium. Now, like I said, currently Elysium we're not really that much fussed about, because I need the light on so I can see what I'm doing, so can you see what I'm doing. Is we're not really fussed about it because it's not really at the point where we're going to need lithium automated. We will need it automated later on, but currently at this point in time it's not one of those things. You can just go and put a few hoppers down and you can get it down that way. Now I've reduced my graphics again. We are running on simple mode. We are hopefully in the next few weeks, maybe just after Christmas, we're going to be getting a new graphics card which will hopefully improve the gameplay and the frame rate play, so it will give you guys more enjoyability, and it will definitely give me a lot more enjoyability to be able to run it at a higher frame rate. So this is currently where we are. This is our lithium here, and you can see straight away we've already got all of this done. So it does it quite quickly, it fills it quite quickly, so I'm not too worried about that. So we're going to be looking at where our stairs ended, and it's not that way. Now this is currently where our stairs ended. Now we have a choice of, we were going just straight down all the time, I think. So I think we'll continue with that theme, because I can always cut off here. We can always cut off here bits and pieces there. Now, because what we're wanting to do is to find new stuff. Now, new stuff for us is reasonably okay. Now, we used to go down and we used to turn around and stuff like that, but you know what, we're just going to go straight down. We can go all the way down like you do if you was playing Minecraft. But the nice thing in this is, whoa, is we're going to ping unknown, and there you go, straight there, look. Right, yeah. Now we don't know what that is. I'm not interested really in that, but we've got to get that going. So So this is going to be an exploration, and what we're looking for is crystal, okay? Because that is where we're going to be making our bombs. Now, the first few, a lot of people won't or don't like making stairs and stuff like that, because they can be a little bit slow and painful to dig out. But at the end of the day, my advice is build some stairs, because you're gonna need them if you want to use minecarts. There's no way to get out of it, really. Now that whistling noise, for those that are new, is telling us that we've got crystals nearby. Now currently we're not interested in crystals. Okay, what I am interested in is going quite deep. Because we need to get to a level which is called the cold caverns. Okay, now once we get to the cold caverns, I have a theory that the moment you get there, that is when the wasps will start to attack. And we actually do want the wasp to attack, but we're not too sure how many is going to be attacking, how often we're going to be holding them off, how Henrietta's going to do, because all the game mechanics have changed, and we've got more powerful stuff and everything like that. And it's just going to be absolutely fun to find out. So I know this is the boring part, but it's one of those boring parts that once we found what we're looking for, we're going to be doing explosions. We are going to try and get our explosions done. Now, I'm getting a little bit laggy here. That's just because of the sections loading in and stuff like that. So we actually have also, and I shouldn't really say this because I know DJ will think it's like a cheat, but we're going to actually try and do it. And basically, if you're struggling with the orbital array, if you go at least 100-200 blocks away from your CPH or CPU or whatever it's called, the block the wasps attack, it resets to 0, so your threat goes down. But there is an upper limit, so we do know that at 200%, that is your maximum. So if you can survive 200% attacks every 5 minutes, then basically game over. We still haven't got to that part, we're still not there, we're still on season 5 with it, we're still currently not available to do that. But do let me know if there's anything that you want to see in season 6, if there's anything that you want to do, anything you want me to do, anything you want me to describe or go over in detail, then do let me know, because I will do it. And don't forget, if there's an episode that you've watched, because I don't put titles on, I don't put anything saying, right, this is where we go and look for crystal, this is where we go and do something. If you think that episode needs a title, send me an email, send me the episode title, yeah, and then what I will do is I will change that episode title, and this is a new block. Okay, this is one of our new blocks, and we will get it changed to the title that you recommend, and we will put your name there. Okay, so you, the viewers, my subscribers, can participate in naming episodes in season 6. High Tactics, it will be the new patch, because we always use the latest patch, by the way, so just in case you are wondering, we do use the latest patch, so we just haven't got there. So that was a message from Gaza, and we are expecting Gaza to give us a call. So you'll probably hear some information about Broken Wasps mod, which we use in our season 6 and stuff like that. But we are trying to find this crystal. Come on, crystal. And again, we're getting a little bit laggy here. This is just because I'm trying to push my CPU, and it's saying, no, we're not having it. You're gonna have to wait. Right, now, you can see when we're getting to the crystal level. Right, first of all, if you look very carefully at the screen as we go down, you'll see like kind of little snowflakes. Now, they're not your normal snowflakes, okay? You only see this when you get to the cold level. And every now and then you'll see like a little blue kind of wisp thing appear. It doesn't always come, it comes very rarely. But already I know that we're at the cold level, because here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a cold level, because straight away I am getting hypothermia. Okay, and that is not very good for us, because what we're looking for is going to be in this section. If you can see it where I'm throwing these things, right in front of us is that bit there, is crystal. We want that. Now, before we can go, if you see the little wisps, like little dots going across the screen, if I can quickly do it, I can't stay down here too long. You'll see them like little snowflakes kind of things. That is when you know you're starting to get to the cold level. And also, as you get down there, you'll see like a mist come up. Mate. Yeah, I actually love the new overlay as well. And welcome, Gaza. Yeah, I think the new overlay is much better. Much better. So yeah, we're now going to go back up. We're on 0. We're going to get hypothermia. I don't think we're going to be able to get there too much. But as you can see, that we went, we got it straight, so it's not too bad. So we've actually got some bits and pieces here. Okay, so we've got our energy here, and we're going to take these out of here as well, and we're going to go and see what blocks that we got. Unknown material, 8 points. Process this, and this is deep stone, and we're still doing the 2 projects. So we've got 8 points. So what do we want to spend on the 8 points? Now, the macerator is 12 points. Really, if you are at the same stage as where I am currently at the moment, that is your next thing to make. Okay, Not the auto excavator or the auto builder or the manufacturing plant range, the macerator. We're going to show you why in the next episode. We will see you very shortly when we do the macerator. Have fun, stay safe. Be back in a few seconds if you're on live feed. We'll see you tomorrow if you're on YouTube. Bye for now.